box the Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay starter set. So we figure out with a couple of friends and me that we should try different role-playing games instead of this quarantine. So the first one that we will try will be Warhammer Old World Fantasy Roleplay. The second one will be, I think, Vampire, and the third one will be Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. But first, let's check this box. Quite excited about this because I did play a little bit D&D when I was in high school. It was 3rd edition. And after I played Vampire the Masquerade, and I was really happy that we have a new Vampire release. Okay, so that's the content of the box. Just a second. Oh, first thing, dice. We got dice. It's really good. It's always nice to have this, like this, some complimentary gift, or I don't know what. It's just like, you know, it's a percentage die. So let's see, percentage die. It is a 84. I mean, I think I will pass a lot of things with 84. Before there will be a GM screen here inside the box. Okay, cool. And let's see what we got here. Okay. We got tokens. I never understand tokens, but okay, you can get tokens as well. And there is a cool map of part of the old world. I would never, I don't know how we can use it because I think it's pointless. But it's good things to have. Tokens, I don't think we will ever read it. Okay, let's see. You don't want to cut any problematic part or paper or whatever, so okay. So we got, read this first. What's in the box? We will see it. Warhammer, how do I play? So it's basically a super beginning guy. Okay. And as I think we will get 6 pre-made characters. Yes. So we have these character sheets. Nicely detailed. It's totally pre-generated. Oh, and yeah, there is a full art at the back. So we will get a dwarf slayer, a halfling thief, a human wizard, looks really dope, a high elf merchant, cool, a human witch hunter, and a human soldier as well. Nice. We are getting like 2 maps of Uberstrike. I think this is the GM map. Yeah, because it's a lot more detailed. This is just basically a normal cartography, but this one is definitely the GM map. We have another map with all of the factions on the right side. And also so not that informal. So this will be the player map, and the other one will be the GM map. Okay. So we will get also a condition reference sheet. Okay, it's cool. Test reference sheet, and then injury reference sheet. Good. So little know-hows how to play the game. And what I'm really interested about is this one, is the next piece. So we get an adventure book, and we get a guide to Bezreich. So in the second part of the video, I will read this one and also the guide to Bezreich and give my thoughts on that one. So this is the main content, I would say. Okay. Handouts. 1, 3. Rumors you have heard. It's really nice. So you can do this handout. Going shopping. And of course, some promotional items for the Vermintide and for the rough nights and hard days. I already ordered this one as well, but we decided that we will just run the campaign in the starter set. And after that we will decide that we will continue those guys, or we will just make our own characters or whatever. Okay, so thanks you for joining, and just hopping in a couple of seconds for part 2. All right, welcome back to part 2 of the unboxing of the starter set of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. So, one more time, 2 maps. Both of them are cool. I like the extra details that you get with the GM one. General one for player, super cool for GMs. Good. So we get this like 6 character sheets with basically the 6 pre-gen character. And it feels like more of this like it's really good characters for a starter set, because you are providing all of the options, all of the usual options with a fantasy setting. So you will get the high elf merchant. Of course, the halfling thief. We never saw this one before. We get the dwarf slayer, which is, I mean, he's super cool, I think. We get the human witch hunter. And yes, in this fantasy, you can use pistols. And I think one of my favorite ones is like a wizard, and he doesn't get this, you know, the usual wizard rod. He gets fucking sky. And that's it. That's the cool thing. And of course we get the human noble soldier. Okay, for tokens, well, because we will play in the internet in the first time, I don't think we need them, but it's good to have. These condition reference sheets are always comes handy as well. The good things. So this going shopping handout, it's brilliant, because you don't need to have the book. Just go shop, list a lot of trappings, use the conversions for shilling, I mean to crowns, to shillings, to pennies, for gold, silver and brass. Really good, really good. These handouts for this, like this rumors, it's for characters that if they are making a really good gossip check, they can maybe hear some rumors which goes around in Überreich. But the main thing that I am thinking this good is this box is really worth your money, because this book and this book. So I read through this book for 2 times. It has a really good starting adventure. Not so challenging, or is it? But not so easy. There is a couple of fight scenes, a lot of opportunity for the players to make role playing. And the really good part about this book, so it's about 46 pages, 47. And the end of the, let's say, main campaign is ending on 31. So you have like good 15 pages, and you have 10 smaller adventure that you can shuffle into the main quest, or you can just say one-offs, and it's super cool. I really like it. So this is a good starter adventure book, definitely. And this. So basically, with buying the starter set, you get a whole city. And this 64 long book provide you every information that you need to have from Uberag. It's a really good book, full of like how what's the story, how the dwarf and the humans, how the political turmoil is right now going on in the city, how are these like scum lords, the dwarven under city and whatever. And the best thing is, I mean, come on, if you buy this book, this box, you get the opportunity to explore the Exploding Pig pub. This is the best pub ever. Not the dog pens, not the watch station, Exploding Pig. Really nice. Really nice. Also, I really like that if you put together these two books, you will get this big artwork of Übersreich. You can see here the bridge that was built by the dwarves. All in all, final thoughts. I think it's a really good starter set. I would definitely advise to everyone to buy it. Wants to fancy a little bit of grimmer, not so forgiving RPG systems like D&D, for example. However, what we decided with my friends that we won't use the pre-gang characters. We actually rolled this whole randomized things from the core rulebook, and we will run the main adventure from this book with maybe a couple of smaller stories thrown in. So all in all, what I think about this book is you should really buy it. Even if you're a veteran player of role-playing games and you want to try something new, or you just liking the setting of Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Fantasy, I think it's definitely worth your money. And oh yeah, the only one thing that I don't like is this GM screen. I don't think it's really useful. I guess I think you can pre-order a normal GM screen right now from Cubicle 7, but still I would much prefer if there was some even some window thicker paper. But all in all, thanks for watching and give this box a try. See you next time.